Civil Service Exam Board Problem number 29. A man completes 7/8 of the job in 21 days. How many more days will it take him to finish the job if quantum of work is further increased by 50%? Choices 24, 21, 18, 15, and 12 days. Ang question ay nanggaling sa FB group na Civil Service Exam 2024 pinadala ni Miss Dane Lee. Okay, so sagutan na natin. So first, ang gagawin natin sa ganitong type ng problem ay analyze nating mabuti kung ano bang type ng variation ito. Kung direct ba or inverse. Okay, so alamin natin yung variables. So may variables dito, a man completes 7/8. 7/8 of the job in 21 days. How many more days? So ito yung tinatanong, how many more days will it take to finish the job if quantum of work is further increased by 50%? So yung 7/8, ayan, dadami daw siya ng 50%. Pero 7/8 of work lang ito, kailangan malaman natin yung complete. Yung 8/8 or yung one whole. One whole nung job. Yung complete job. Okay? So, yun nga, ano ang variables natin? 7/8 tapos 21 days daw. So, ang variables natin, itong 7/8, ito yung part. Part of work. And then, itong isa naman is number of days. So analyze natin kung direct variation. Ano ba yung part of work? Kapag tumaas ba yung part of work, anong mangyayari sa number of days? Halimbawa, 7/8 ito. Pag tumaas tong 7/8, halimbawa, naging 1 day or naging 1 complete or 2 complete jobs, pag tumaas ang part of work, ano ba mangyayari sa number of days? So syempre, kapag yung part ng work ay dumami, ang number of days ay dadami din. Pataas pa sila parehas. Since pataas sila parehas, ibig sabihin yan ay direct variation. Okay? So basta meron tayong mga ganitong variation problem, analyze lang mabuti kung direct ba siya or inverse. So since parehas pataas, pag tumaas yung part of work, tataas din yung number of days. So direct variation ang gagamitin natin. Okay, so ngayon isolve muna natin yung complete kasi ang given 7/8. 7/8 daw. 7/8 yung part of work, mako-complete siya in 21 days. So 7/8 ito, kunin natin yung for one whole work, yung kompleto. So 7/8 daw ay 21. So yung one or yung complete na job, kunin natin kung ilang days yon. O let's say n, kahit anong variable pwede. And then sabi, how many more days? Ayan, how many more days will it take him to finish the job if quantum of work is further increased by 50%? Okay? So pag sinabing increase by 50%, meron tayo ditong 1. So ito yung 1, ito yung complete work. Complete work ay 1. So isolve muna natin itong n and then pag may value na tayo ng n, i-increase natin by 50%. Itong 1, increase by 50% yung 1, ang 50% ng 1 ay 0.5. So therefore, ang hinahanap natin dito ay 1.5. Okay, so ito na yung isosolve natin. Okay, so ilan daw yung mapapadagdag dito sa value ng n kapag yung work natin, complete work is 1, increase by 50%. So magiging ano yan? 1 plus 50%. So 50% that is 0.5, 0.50 or 0.5 ang 50%. So 1 plus 0.5. Okay? 0.5 of 1. Okay? So 0.5 of 1 that is still a 0.5 times 1. So we have 1.5. Kaya itong 1.5, isosolve natin kung ilan yung number of days na madadagdag. So itong question mark dito. So first, isolve muna natin itong value ng ends para dito sa complete work. So gamit lang tayo, pwedeng yung column form or pwedeng ratio form. So pag ratio form ang ginamit natin, or fraction form, 7/8, magiging over 21, magiging complex fraction siya. Nakakalitong tingnan pag ganitong complex fraction. 7/8 over 21 equals 1/n. So parang ang hirap tingnan kapag ganitong complex fraction. So mas maganda, ang gamitin natin ay yung column form. So column form, 7/8 is to 21 equals 1 is to n. Ayan. So mas magandang, parang mas madaling isolve pag ganito kasi yung kanina complex fraction. And then solve for n, i-multiply lang natin. Product of the means yung gitna, equals product of the extremes, yung nasa labas, yung extremes. So solve for n. So we have 7 over 8 times n. So we have 7 over 8n equals 21 times 1. So 21 pa rin siya. Then kailangan natin n lang, tanggalin natin yung 7 over 8. So kailangan natin i-multiply both sides of the equation by, multiply natin both sides of the equation by the reciprocal of 7 over 8. So magiging 8 over 7. Okay? So 8 over 7, i-multiply natin para makancel. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 7 divided by 7 is 1. So matitira na lang ay n. Okay? So wag natin i-multiply itong 21 times 8. Masyadong malaki yung number. Ang gagawin natin, divide muna. 21 divided by 7, that is equal to 3. And then 3, tsaka natin i-multiply ito. 3 times 8, that is equal to 24. Okay, so 24 yung complete job. Okay, so complete job ay 24. So therefore, i-solve naman natin ngayon. So itong n, na-solve na natin, 24. So kapag naging 1.5, anong magiging value dito? So let's say, lagyan natin ng panibagong variable dito. Gawin naman nating x. Okay, so solve natin itong x. Pero tandaan, ang sinosolve natin, how many more days? How many more days yung mapapadagdag lang sa 24? Hindi yung kompleto, okay? Yung mapapadagdag lang sa 24. So solve natin, gamit din ang formula natin para sa variation. So ganitong form din. Okay, so gawin natin column form na rin para magkaparehas. So we have 1 is to 24, may value na tayo ng n. So 1 is to 24 equals, etong kabila naman, 1.5 is to x. Okay, so 1.5 is to x, and then solve for x, multiply lang natin yung extremes, equal sa product ng means, yung nasa gitna. Nasa dulo, product nung nasa dulo, extremes yon, equals product ng gitna. So 1 times x, that is x, equals 24 times 1.5. Okay, so multiply lang natin ito. So, ayan, 24 times 1.5, scratch tayo dito. 24 times 1.5, so we have 5 times 4, that is 20. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2, we have 12. 1 times 24, so we have 24, and then add, so we have 0. 2 plus 4 is 6. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then may 1 decimal tayo, so therefore, lagay natin yung decimal point dito. X is equal to 36. Pero maigi na lang wala sa choices yung 36 kasi baka maging sagot nyo 36. Ang hinahanap natin, how many more days? I-compare natin dito sa 24. 24 yung complete job, or yan, 1 complete job. Pag nadagdagan ng 50%, 1.5, so isasubtract pa natin ito. Okay, so 36 minus 24. So yan, final answer, 36 minus 24, that is equal to 12 days. So madadagdagan ng 12 days kapag nadagdagan yung work ng 50%. So correct answer is letter E. Okay, so that's all. So thank you for watching. I hope nagustuhan yung explanation ko para sa problem na ito. Kung may math question po kayo, i-comment nyo lang dito sa aking channel. Pwede rin sa aking FB group or sa aking messenger, DM nyo ako. Ito ang Facebook ko, RJ Enseñado. So sa mga hindi pa naka-follow, follow nyo po ako sa Facebook. Ayan, RJ Enseñado, and YouTube and TikTok ay parehas na GTR Math Tutorial. So good luck sa lahat ng nagre-review. Bye-bye and God bless.